Everyone thought the 75-point gap up was the start of the massive rally, but the 20 EMA structure had other plans. If you bought the open and got trapped, you missed the one signal that predicted this reversal. Let's go straight to the chart to see exactly where the smart money moved. I will just hide these candles first on Nifty chart. Yes. See here, as per our 20 EMA structure, the trend is bearish, right? We discussed yesterday also. The trend is bearish. See here. This one is the latest lower high and this is our latest lower low. So till the time this particular 20 EMA is in between these particular 2 points, the trend is bearish. Even if 20 EMA crosses above 50 EMA, don't look it as a bullish trend confirmation. Fine, it is still in bearish trend. Remember this particular thing. When the trend will change to be a bullish one, as we explained yesterday also, whenever this particular low is broken, fine, if this low is broken by from here, and again if now when this low is will be broken, the next lower high will be this one, right? So when then this particular high will broke, then only our trend will change to bullish one. Fine. Or else if this low is not broken and if this 20 EMA crosses above this particular line, that is this lower high, then trend will change to the bullish side. Okay, fine. Now let's see here. At start 75 points, after opening 75 points gap up, what happened? 20 ma has started trending up and it has crossed above 50 ma. But during this particular time, see what was happening on the call option chart. See here, this is a call option chart. If you see on this call chart, 20 EMA is still below 50 EMA. Even if Nifty was showing that 20 EMA was trending up. So it was also giving us a clear sign that that was a clear retail trap. Correct? Because the Nifty as per 20 EMA structure was clearly telling us that the trend is bearish one. Fine. So don't fall for those particular traps. And overall, if you see for call option chart, whole day 20 MA was trending below 50 MA. So as per our primary filter consideration, there was no call option buying trade. Fine. Now see here what happened. After this 11:30, what happened? There was a massive fall in Nifty, right? And 20 MA start trending below 50 MA. So we must look for the put side trade opportunities. See here what is happening. Here if you see, perfect 3 candle setup was found. First candle, second candle, third candle. But there was no volume confirmation because red candle has the highest volume here. See. So we need to ignore this particular setup because this is not a valid setup, right? Now let's move to the next setup where it is forming. See here. Here again a setup formed. First candle, second candle. Inside candle setup was formed. But high of this particular candle was not broken. Correct? So this was the perfect setup, but high was not broken, so trade was not got executed. Perfect. Now let's see what is happening here. See here, first candle, second candle, third candle, perfect inside 3 candles theory setup was formed here. But before breaking high of this particular candle, low of this particular setup was broken by these particular candles. Fine. So again, this setup is invalid now. Now the next setup was formed here. First candle, second candle, third candle, right? Perfect 3 candle setup was formed. First, second, third. But if you see, red candle has the highest volume, so we can't take this particular trade because volume confirmation is not here. Fine. So if you see, there were 3-4 setups formed in case of put option, but there was no a valid setup anywhere. That's why we must avoid forced trades and always look carefully for the valid setup. Don't ignore any point. Fine. So that way you must have protected your capital today if you have avoided forced trades. In case of call and put both, there was no trade today. Fine. Now let's move to the stock charts. I will just shift to the 15-minute time frame. See here, this is a HBL engineering. First of all, before taking a trade in stocks, I always look for the 20 MA trend confirmation. Fine. So see here what is happening. What 20 MA is doing? This green line, it is making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Correct. So this is in bearish trend. So I can take a sell side trade here. See here, first candle, second candle, third candle, perfect 3 candle setup was formed. So I took a trade at low of this candle, high was my stop loss. See, this candle closed about 20 MA. So I shifted my original SL to high of this particular candle, above the high of this particular candle, but that did not hit, and I closed the trade in some profit at the end of the day. This particular stock also is making lower lows, lower highs. Here, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Perfect. So it is in downtrend. So we can look for the sell side trades in this particular stock as well. See here, 2050 ms trending down, perfect inside candle setup form. Red candle has the highest volume, so took a trade at low of this candle, high was my stop loss. See what happened. This particular candle closed above 20 MA, so I shifted my SL above this, above this candle's high, but that didn't hit, so I closed the trade in some profit at the end of the day. My next trade was in Lodha Developers. See here also what 20 MA structure is doing. See, 20 MA structure is making lower lows, right? See here, high, low, high. This low was broken, so this high is now become this high. Perfect. This is our latest high. Again this low was broken by this particular line, so now this is our latest high. Again this low was broken by this particular line, so now this is our latest high. So overall, if you see, this is in a bearish trend. Fine. So we can take a sell side trade in case of Lodha Developers. See here, first candle, second candle, third candle, perfect 3 candle setup. Red candle has highest volume, 2050 ms trending down. So I took a trade at low of this candle, high was my stop loss. See what happens. Stock was trending downside for the day, and I just shifted my SL above this particular line, and that was got hit, but this trade was closed in a small profit at the end of the day. Again, in this particular stock also, if we see what market is doing, this was the low, this was the high. Again this low was broken here, so now our latest high, lower high was this, and lower low is this, but this high was broken by this particular candle, this particular 20 MA line, right? See here, don't look for the candle's price to break this particular 20 EMA structure line. 20 MA structure line should be broken by the 20 MA structure, then only there is a trend change. If candle breaks that particular line, that doesn't mean there is a trend change. Perfect. So see, this was broken, so now this is in a bullish trend. So now this low and this one is the high. Perfect. So till the time this low is not broken, trend will be bullish. But see what happened. This low was broken here. Perfect. So now we can take a sell side trade. Based on that particular analysis only, I took a sell side trade in this particular trade also, in this stock also, sorry. See, perfect two inside candle setup form. First candle, second candle. Red candle has highest volume, 2050 ms trending down. At low, I took a trade. High was my stop loss, and I closed this trade at around break even at the end of the day. Fine. Now this one is Apple. In case of Apple also, if you see, perfect structure, 20 ms structure trend. See here, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low. Fine. So it is into the in downtrend. So we can take a sell side trade here. See here, perfect 3 candle setup. First candle, second candle, third candle. At low we will take a trade. High is our stop loss. If you see, I got a 2 hour profit in this particular trade. Fine. here I got a 2 hour profit in this particular trade. So overall it was a profitable day for me. I have made a good profit today based on the 20 ms structure confirmation. Fine. Nifty gave a 75-point trap, but the 20 MA kept us on the right side. On the option front, no perfect buying setup formed today, and sometimes no trade is the best trade. We prioritized capital protection while our stock setups hit their targets for a solid profit. Now let's move to the key takeaway for today. I will just open the Nifty chart for that. On 5 minute time frame, I will just hide these particular candles, or no need to hide. See here. As you prepare for tomorrow, keep this 20 ms structure on your screen. Don't fight the trend just because of a gap. Let the 20 ms structure and price action confirm the move so you don't get caught on the wrong side again. If this logic help you avoid the trap today, hit that subscribe button. Comment below for any doubts. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.